Hey, how's it going? Man, haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome to the Boat Shop 1.003. Yeah, I'm not real proud. It's a mess. This is not my style. You know this. You know this. Okay, this was supposed to be the temporary home, and we will talk about that a little bit later in the video. Meanwhile, let's talk about the last race of the season for the Stroh Light. Oh, first loser. And something super unfortunate happened in the race. I gotta show you. I broke it. The doggone 3D printed exhaust. But well, also I broke that as well as the windscreen broke. Oh, and one other piece came off. This one, and this one, and this piece, and that piece. This one here. Yes, sir. Okay, we tore the whole side off of the boat. Gone. But you know what? I took second like this. I'm not kidding you. I'll put a link in the description of the taping procedure that was used to make the boat drivable, and I raced it the way you see it. Look at that. I broke my super cool, well, one half of my Delrin motor mount. I was so proud of those. Actually, to be honest, I didn't think this would work for a day. And these have been in there for I think 3 years now of the boat. In fact, the crash broke the floor out of the boat. And I had to tape that all up too, believe it or not. I kind of started cutting it already. I was going to replace the floor and put this thing back together. Yes, it's repairable, and you and I are going to do it together. If you want to see it, leave me a comment, would you? Because we'll work on this. And if you would like to see what it takes to rebuild a complete disaster, you let me know. I want to show you something, though. Some of you guys give me a hard time about the way I put decks on my boats. Okay? This piece was actually still on the boat. I have removed it since. But you're going to see now why I do some of the funky stuff I do. See this tape here? Before I lay my skins on the boat, I lay a little bit of radio box tape over everything that I don't want to glue to. And the reason I don't want to glue to it is twofold. Number one, if you glue to all of these little stringers here and all of the frames, the deck later will have a crazy wave look to it. You will see everywhere this thing is glued. If you tape it, it won't stick to it. And it'll look nice and smooth. Plus, as a bonus, when you do what I did and you hook going into the first turn with the boat coming at you at 65 miles an hour, later when you go to cut these parts off, it's easy and it won't stick to everything and you won't tear everything apart as you're taking it apart. Look at what I found when I got in here. Can you see that? It's even broke inside here. My goodness. That was a hard hit. But again, I'll put a link down there. Check it out. It's kind of a mad thrash video at the race site of me taping the boat all back together, and we chucked it out there on the water. Ran another 2 more heats with it that way. One of them stuffed in another one when the tape started coming off and it grabbed and it bit. But threw a bunch more tape on it. Second place. Here's a little thing. I ordered one of these up. You seen these? These, they're on Amazon or anywhere you want. But this boat ran at one point in time with just the 2 engines exposed. And nothing but the front cockpit. And I was thinking, gosh, maybe since I'm rebuilding the boat anyway, maybe I'll rebuild it that way with just a couple of engines sitting in here. But holy cow, is this heavy. The bottom is metal. These parts are plastic, and that's pretty cool. You might think I should be having a blower sit here, but no, the boat ran with tunnel ram and carbs, I think. I don't know if it was fuel injected or carbs. But then Rob Riggers, kudos to him, he turned me on to these cute little nitrous bottles, and on the real boat had a couple nitrous bottles sitting back here. And so even if I do run the full cowling still, I might put the back half of a dummy motor inside here and a couple of nitrous bottles. I don't know why. It adds weight. I hate that. But this guy here is heavy anyway. I really overlaid this thing too heavy, although it's still in one piece, which is cool. It did break it a little bit, I guess. Man, the more I look, the more I find. So I might build a new cowling and put a dummy motor in the back, or I might just chop off the front half of it and stand two motors back there. Haven't decided, but boy, we got a long ways to go before we get to that. Anyway, I want to hear your comments. Okay, I'm not going to hear it. I want to read your comments down below. If you'd like to see the reconstruction of a destroyed boat, I'll film this. It'll be boring. Gosh, it'll be long. It'll be crazy. But you'll learn how to do it if you don't know how. So that's a cool thing. Talking about the last race, by the way, all was not lost as the gasser took first place. She's upside down right now because Rob Riggers and I have been talking about how to set up his. He built one of these, by the way, off my plans. It looks awesome. And he had a little trouble getting it running right, but it now appears to be a motor issue. So he's going to get it up and going. But we have more to show you on this. Now, I got to tell you guys, the reason we're out here, remember I told you about the boat shop. Did I tell you? We're in a new property, and I'm looking to build the boat shop 2.0. Let's go out. I'll show you where it's going to be, where it was going to be. All right, hang tight. You're looking at it. You ever tried to build on floodplain? Yeah, me neither. It's a great place, man. Just beyond the fence down yonder here, Yakima River. Oh, it's beautiful. But you see that orange marker right there? Well, the stake with the orange paint, that spot right there is 4 feet below the high water line. And to build the boat shop 2.0, I got to raise the ground up 5 feet. Do you have any idea what that costs? I didn't know either. Meanwhile, I've taken out 4 trees, ground stumps, gotten my mind ready to go. Holy cow, it's a lot of money. So anyway, I went in and told my wife, you know what, I'm okay with just dealing with the little shop. Now, where we just were, you and I, is right there, far side of the house. And I can make it work, man. And she said, oh, that's great. You know, maybe you'll spend more time in the house and we can spend more time doing things together. And I said, I'll order up the parts. There's the trusses. The boat shop 2.0 is going right there after I haul a boatload, no pun intended, of dirt. Okay, it's coming. It's happening. Stay with me. I think we're going to go fix a boat. You guys let me know what you want to do. I'll show you whatever I can out of my dark and dingy hole over here. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Hang loose. Good to see you again, by the way. Later, bye.